Let me give you a quick 5 minute Raw recap from July 24th, 2017, live from the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Overall, this was an okay Raw. I was live at the event, which is very different from watching it on TV, but it's another topic for another day. So, high level, none of the main event guys, the current main event guys, actually wrestled. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe. They came out for the opening segment. They made the four-way match at SummerSlam with Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. They kind of rumbled a little bit, and that was it for the show for them. So that was a little disappointing, but it gave other people on the roster a chance to show what they can do. The best match of the night to me was the Bayley Sasha Banks match by far. Match actually had some stakes to it. As usual, those two put on a good show. Wasn't the best that they ever put on, but that's a high bar to top, given the amount of time that they had to work with on this show. But it was still a good match, back and forth. Seemed to end a little abruptly watching it live, but it was what it was, and I enjoyed it. The Finn Balor, Elias Sampson match was pretty good too. Balor's entrance live is just as good as it is on TV, probably better. I really enjoyed that. The match was more or less standard fare for what these two have been doing. Finn, the offense went back and forth. It looked like Finn had him finished off, and of course, Bray Wyatt interrupted. It'll be good when that actual feud goes somewhere. But something struck me in the arena last night. Where has Luke Harper been? And is Elias Sampson going to be part of the Bray Wyatt family, or what's going on? Just a lot of lack of direction around that storyline, around the Wyatts. Are they still a thing? I felt that that's needed some more direction for a little bit. What else was there on the show? Oh, the main event, the 2-on-3 match, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus The Miz and The Miz Taraj. That was a good, entertaining match. The crowd was hot for it. Some good back and forth action. Bo Dallas played the crowd pretty well. He busted out a Kirk Cousins "You Like That" in the middle of some of his offense. And the Dean and Seth dynamic is interesting. I kind of appreciate how they're leaving their doors open to how they want to take that in the future, whether they want to actually have them guys reunited or whether that will boil into a feud in the future. I appreciate them being ambiguous with that. No need to, it's good to keep their powder dry in this instance. What else happened? The Nia Jax, Emma match, just a squash match. It was kind of disappointing. A common criticism of Raw and SmackDown has been that they never really have more than one strong women's storyline going on at once. And you had the opportunity to do something here with Emma. I mean, she's sitting around not doing much, and just to send her out there to get squashed was a little disappointing. I realize you want to keep Nia strong, but you keep building her strong and not putting the title on her. In the end, what is that doing? Other things on the show, the Jason Jordan debut match. I like Jason Jordan. He's big, strong kid, good look, has a good move set, seems to be pretty fluid in the ring. I think he has potential. Hopefully they make use of that. The main event seems a little crowded right now, and not having a top title in the brand is pretty difficult. But after SummerSlam passes and we hit the post SummerSlam pre-road to WrestleMania malaise, maybe he can find time to get his way into that main event picture. Who knows? Maybe pull off a Royal Rumble win, even though we all know that's probably not going to happen. The tag team champions went on this show. Cesaro and Sheamus were nowhere to be seen. No mention of them. As I said earlier, we had Gallows and Anderson in the Revival, the Hardy Boys run in, but no Cesaro and Sheamus, which was a little disappointing. So, to wrap it up here, it was an okay show. If I was giving a rating, I'd give it a B- probably. Wasn't the best show they've put on. Wasn't the worst. Sasha and Bayley was a good match. Got to see JoJo. All in all, no huge complaints.